I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight home.
There he is, man. Myth, legend.
MP, you're about to go off.
You good, MP?
MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man. It'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. Be competitive. I like that. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And the Lakers starting five. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the Machine in at the shooting guard. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the three. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
So the Lakers win the tip. Now Doncic, pass to the Machine. The three is up. Connects again from distance.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win. To the paint. Here's Fox. No good off the glass. Pass to the Machine. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And you know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
You know, for the Lakers, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Pass to Wembanyama. There's the triple. Rebound by the Lakers. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created, as you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
6 to shoot. Here's Fox. And again, it's San Antonio converting. Here's Doncic. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's the machine. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 5. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's the machine. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 11. Pass to Vassell. Here's Fox looking to win the run. San Antonio again can't hit.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
This one for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Spurs trail by 5. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Gabe Vincent. Rui Hachimura is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's LeBron James, and it's the machine in at the shooting guard position. Jacks up at 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
They set the pick. Paul for 3. bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc, letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to the machine. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
First free throw is good. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. And the Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vassell's got his second basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 3. James passes to Hayes. Takes a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Wembanyama from the arc. James with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's the machine. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. There's a minute 47 left in the second. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to the machine. The 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Steps back and fires. Paul can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's the machine. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Vassell. Rebound by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though? Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Milton's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Vassell. Some solid defense from James.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Knocks it down from distance. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully.
And we finished off one half of play. The Lakers on top, up 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making 3s. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was.
big fella. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. B-Ball Stars presents an intriguing Would You Rather about superpowers. Would you rather be able to be invisible or be able to fly, Kenny?
Come on. What's my nickname? I gotta go with Flight. I'm the Jet. Come on, big dog. How about you? I'm 7'1". This is my superpower. I'm high enough off the ground already. No need to fly. Plus, I have an actual jet, and I have a superpower voice.
Invisible Shaq doesn't work either. Could you imagine size 22 shoes walking all by themselves? I don't think so.
That would be funny. You'd be very visible.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. San Antonio with the ball. 8-point game. And now let's check in to see how Devin Vassell's doing.
I was able to catch up with the Spurs athletic trainer. He said there was some strong pain in the chest area, especially when breathing in. Likely at least one rib is broken. He won't return tonight or anytime soon. This injury will knock him out for an extended period of time. B.A.?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Castle in at the three. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Here's the machine. The three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. Outside Paul. Out to the right wing. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And it's Fox missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The machine. His shot is good.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And again for 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
And he's moved right past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant's 2007 season. What a remarkable accomplishment.
And it's the Lakers ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the machine. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And over the last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. Victor Wim. Timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Appreciate the report. And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Hayes is out there with James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's the machine in at the two-guard spot.
Coming out of the break, seems to me as though he's lost his touch and maybe a little bit of confidence, too.
From behind the arc. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Chalk up two there.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And again for three.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 16. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 6. Wembanyama screen. The shot by Sohan, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting the rock at 58%. The machine. Good! Another from three.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Sohan outside, fires the three. Doncic grabs the miss. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year. Oh, connects again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. Elbow shot on the way. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. And the Lakers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Picked up by Sohan. Castle for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the machine. Off target from outside. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Good D by Doncic. Pass to the machine. Puts up a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's Paul. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even...
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
You too, man.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal. Best outside shooting rookie ever. Sign of great things ahead. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
If you're interested in attending future Laker games, be sure and go to our USCB booth. Those booths on the website for more information. All right, Laker fans, we hope to see you for our Lakers Mascot Minute Days. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will get this special giveaway. It's a great item to take to school or summer camp to show your pride in our team. Who wants a Lakers notepad? At our upcoming game, we'll be giving away a purple and gold notepad to every fan in attendance. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and excellent service.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also, Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team. And this decade is kind of wide open. So, with young teams on the horizon, the deep roster of teams and talent in the West, a lot of people are talking about Oklahoma City as the team to watch in the 2020s. What do you think?
OKC has this league at the palm of their hands and really the direction. The nucleus led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. That is among the best. They have tons of picks. Kevin, I mean dozens of draft picks that they can trade to get even more talent. No organization is set up quite like the Thunder. They have to be aiming for championships down the line.
They've stayed the course. Agreed wholeheartedly with you. They're going to be fun. And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top 5-6 players, we got Doncic. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who was such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. How well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information, to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get hung up with those too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GM, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long run.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Goes up on the high post. And rebounded by Connect.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
That bucket in no time at all. 24 points for the machine.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's the machine. Lets it go with the three. 6 the three-pointer. The machine's got 27 points and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Doncic out there with the machine. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Finney Smith in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have...
Just remarkable.
It's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times.
All right, now, still early on. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Hart.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from the machine.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. And let's get an update on Austin Reeves' injury. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Pass to the machine. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Under trailing by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort with the ball. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Caruso. No good with the layup.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 6.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The machine off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-4 run. Here's the machine. the three-pointer. The Machine's got 48.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Door to screen on Doncic. Down low. The Lakers with the rebound. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. Sets in motion a fourth and good. He hits it again.
Historic 50-point night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their...
And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage.
Good. Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. The Thunder with another miss.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's the Machine. Again, what an avalanche.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. They need this one. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
.12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Connects. Got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the Machine. No good with the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Len. Vanderbilt comes in for Maxi Kleber. And the Machine subbed in for Connect. For the Thunder, there's 31 seconds left in the game. They've got Shake Milton, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's the Machine, and it's Finney Smith in its small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here's the Machine. No good on the 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
To the left side wing. Here's the Machine. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for... And so it's the Lakers taking care of business.
MP, you keep bringing up 50s like you're in the dunk contest. Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for?
You're watching NBA 2K TV.